I don't know what's going on this morning. My phone won't allow me to upload my thumbnail. So this is what it is. Slow start today. Good morning. Pretty much the same view, different day. Hang on, I'm going to share this out. I hope the thumbnail posted at least. Normally I don't stay up that late. Last night I did. I got caught up in YouTube. I stayed up longer than I planned. And then I got to talking to somebody from YouTube land. I'm not going to block you today, Mr. Stop Blocking You. Hey, I thought you were at work already. Come on, dude. I waited till this time of morning thinking that you would already be at work. Anderson, good morning, if that's the real Henderson. What you laughing about? The comment from Noodles? Oh, Lordy. Noodles, you redeemed yourself. Not that it matters that you need to redeem yourself to me. But the fact that you went there to meet that Tasha lady who was traveling around New York with a flat tire and appeared to be lost, being approached by several groups of people, that you came to help the lady. I gained a bit of respect for you last night, I must say. Not that you need anybody blowing smoke up your, because you blow enough smoke for everybody, but that's all I'm going to say about that. Anderson, what are you doing up so early, Henderson? I do, believe me. I do. I get my exercise at Henderson. Mowing and weed eating and the whole bit. Well, and you proved it. You know, actions speak louder than words, and seeing is believing. YouTube is a lot of words. It's a lot of talk. It's a lot of drama. You never know what's real and what's not real. You fall in and out of the Noodles David character, so it's very hard to say. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. And you know what I mean. You could be happy and shit talk, even when you talk shit. Or you could be grumpy. The way you handled your stream last night also, when somebody came in to attack another, like you said, you are not responsible for the people in your chat. You're responsible for your channel. Bird dog. Turkey houses. Okay. Are you out getting turkeys today? The people in your chat come to see what you have to say, but you can't control what they say. And like you, when you have 40, 50, 60 people in your chat, you get the mob mentality going on, and they like to gang dogpile on a few others that get attacked from all sides. And some of them bring it on themselves, and some of them don't deserve it. I don't know what today's weather's gonna bring. Yes, it is. It is. It's a float that you have in the pool, and you swim and dive for it, or you get it. It's a spongy float. Yes, it is. It's a pile of shit. See it? And I put it on a stick. It's my high-tech prop. Very high-tech. I have several others. And some people are crabby. They're full of it. They haven't taken a dump in days. They're fussy. They're uptight. Your poop never looks that fun. Yeah. Well, I imagine this is like a dog's. Ice cream. I broke down and got cigarettes yesterday. I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I did say I was going to have a drink last night, and I ended up not. I don't drink that often. I don't drink that often. So today feels like a pretty nice day that I can get some morning outside work done before it gets too hot. I don't like the humidity. Here in North Carolina, it can be pretty humid. If I can beat the humidity, I might get some weed eating done today. And probably go down to the store, get a few items. Is there nobody in chat but Noodles? This is odd. Iron Dog didn't go live today. He was feeling sick. You know, Noodles, I think you gave yourself some good advice yesterday on your channel. You're tired of trying to help other people's channels and tell them what to do. Big Steve is live. Oh. I went live over the top of Big Steve. Well, that's why. No problem, though. Hey, you know, it's good to help your community and help others. But when it all's said and done, just like Witty Widow, I watched her the other day. She does it for the views. She admits she does it for the views. Her channel is about bringing drama to her channel for the views. You've been listening while you do your push-ups. Nice, Anderson. You getting ready for the fight? Henderson, I think that's a load of crap, what Elvis said. Really, he wants $10,000 to come to Kentucky and fight you? Absolutely absurd. I'm sure Henderson would win. No doubt about it. It's like a hands down why you want to fight the poor, out of shape, bloated wannabe. But he attracts an audience. I must say, YouTubers tend to flock to him for some reason. Jinxie. Jinxie is from the Holy Israel, I believe. She gave me a red hand. Stop. Jinxie does yoga. Are you from Switzerland, Jinxie? Or Israel? I believe she could be from Israel. It's been a while since I've seen Jinxie. Anderson has a spot of his own in YouTube. Thank you, Jinxie. Anderson, the only thing I don't care for you is you say that couple words too much. You really put woman down. But I can understand if you've been a scorned man, your reasoning. But it's off-putting to many women. If you want to attract a woman, a good woman, or you don't. I think it's great of Witty Widow to help Liz, to offer her home, to bring Liz to a good, solid foundation, to get her the help she needs, and give her a good foothold in life as a new adult, to extend that olive branch to her. Being a YouTuber is amazing. That's what YouTube does. The fact that Noodles got out of his house and went down to downtown New York to find Tasha, only to find out she was safe and secure in her van, probably hitting the road this morning. Woody does a lot of things. She doesn't have a one mission, Anderson. She's a liver of life. She can do many things at one time. She can only extend the olive branch. It's up to the other to reach out and grab it. It's up to the other to reach out and grab it. You know, Noodles, that's how I met Bobby. He saw I was traveling on a vacation up to Ohio and coming back to North Carolina. I did go out of my way to meet him. Like it was 2.5 hours difference out of my way, and then another 2.5 hours to my house. So he offered the room. It was a kind thing to do. It was one YouTuber reaching out to another. Kenneth, good morning. Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, you'll be in Kentucky to see Elbow and Henderson go at it. If Elbow does it. Elvis travels. That ought to bring in a lot of YouTube views. But to raise 10,000 is ridiculous. Thank you, Kenneth. How's your morning going this morning? Kenneth is a guy that had all the people he needed. He had most of the watch hours he needed, and he lost his channel. He had to start from scratch. And it's funny because I go back and I watch my YouTubes, and people are right. Like, I do comment when I see a group of birds fly by. And I was just looking at a butterfly in the grass I stopped myself from saying, oh, there's a butterfly, because it is weird. But I'm just that kind of girl. I'm an old hippie. I was raised when they were desegregating the schools in Cleveland. It was a huge city, a lot of riots, a lot of fighting. They bust our school, our bus. I was raised in a Catholic orphanage. I did go to a lot of group homes, same as Abby, so I can relate to Abby. I stopped myself. Today I stopped myself. I saw a bunch of little birds too. Okay. I love nature. I love the earth. I wish more people would come together instead of divide. There's too much divide in the world. And I am about peace, love, and happiness. I don't like fighting on my channel, unless you have an argument with me. But if you come here to argue with my chatters, they have a channel, take it up in their channel. That's all. It's plain and simple. That's it. Easy. If you want to come over here and tell somebody else you're live on your channel, come over there, go ahead. You know, I'm not trying to race anybody. I've been doing this a little over 3 years now, 2 or 3 years. I'm not in a hurry. At one point I wanted to be monetized. Now I'm not so sure. You? What? The Coliseum concerts. Oh, yes. My first Coliseum concert I went to was Frank Zappa. How the house parents let us get away with going to see Frank Zappa, I'll never know. Out of all the concerts they allowed us to go to, it was when I was in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I ran away. I hitchhiked, kind of like Liz. But back in the day you could. I hitchhiked from Pennsylvania to Florida. I made it to Georgia and then took a bus back home. I wasn't afraid of anything. As a teenager, brand new teenager, I thought I knew everything. There wasn't anything you could tell me. I had sass and brass, like Liz. It is dangerous, even to this day. I mean, we were coming back from Disney World. I got mad at my son-in-law because I was in a lot of pain. The trip was hard on me. There was a lot of walking and riding. I was exhausted. We got off the plane and he started talking about stopping here and stopping there. And I said, can you just take me home first? I'm tired, I'm in pain. I don't want to sit in this van a single minute longer. And he said some smart-ass remark. And I said, I could just reach out and slap you. And then my daughter took off and she was mad, so she got in a fisticuffs with me in the van, so I called 911. In the van, rolling down the road, said I was being held hostage. Well, they pulled over and let me out on a exit. I sat down saying, what the hell am I gonna do? I'm sitting at this exit and red ants started climbing up my legs, biting me. I said, oh, hell no. I looked for the closest gas station and there was none. They put me in a bumfuck nowhere exit. I said, I'll be damned, what the? And I put my thumb out and this van came rolling down that ramp. He pulled over, he gave me a ride, and I got home before they did. Now, of course, being I called 911, they got pulled over and asked where was this lady, me, and what was going on. They told them they let me out at a previous exit. My daughter was in another car going home to her house, my other daughter. She circled back around and couldn't find me. She goes, Mom, what the hell are you doing? And it's like, I still got it. I still got it. I got moxie. I know how to get around on the street. I know how to survive. Now, should I have to? No. Do I need to? No. But my thumb still works. And I was so glad because I didn't know what I was going to do. And I didn't even wait for my kid to circle back around and get me. And for like 2.5 weeks, I didn't talk to my son-in-law or my daughter. I was so pissed. And they were like, Mom. But they know me. In California, Noodles, I used to help the homeless often. I even went and spent a night or two on the street and laid on a piece of cardboard to see what they went through. Now, today, would I do it here in North Carolina? Hell no. The closest I got was giving